Today, I'm going to show you through some different variations of pull-ups because we all know getting your first pull-up is hard. So I'm going to show you some options, things that you can do while you work towards it. That looks about right. Okay, seated pull-ups. So you want to start hips directly underneath that bar, grabbing a hold of the bar just wide of the shoulder width apart. Bring your feet in towards you. You can use them as much or as little as you want. And then we're just pulling that chin up over the bar. Control it down. So driving your elbows down towards the ground as you pull your chin up over the bar. Option number 2, we're going to do a banded pull-up. So you want to attach as little or as many bands as you want. Obviously the more you put on, the easier it becomes. Also the higher it is, the easier it is. So sort of play about with it if it's new, figure out what works for you. Make sure that you bring yourself a bench or a box so that you can step up to the top and not have to jump. And then what we're going to do is place our feet onto the band, grabbing a hold of that bar. Engage your shoulder blades, pulling again, chin up over bar. So once more thinking about driving our elbows down, and that's going to switch our lats on for us. It's super important that when we are building up our pull-ups that we focus on time under tension. And so it basically just means time in the position. So ways to achieve that are by doing eccentric, so focusing on the sort of downward motion of the pull-ups, or doing holds at the top. So I'm going to show you how to do them. For an eccentric, you want to jump up to the top first, and then lower yourself nice and slow, and you can do these from anywhere from 3 seconds to 20 seconds. If you're feeling brave, you can do the pull-up as well, and then focus on that downward motion. That's the eccentric part of the exercise. So another option for these is to bring a really high box so that you can just step right up to the top and focus purely on that downward part of the movement. Another one is a hold, so also known as a pause. For this one, we're just going to pull ourselves up to the top and pause here. Ooh. And then come down. I'm going to show you a couple of movements that is also really important to focus on when we're learning our pull-ups. So first things first, scat pull. Oh, wait, that's way too high. Yeah, no, I'm going to move you. Okay, that's a lot better. Let's try this again. So first things first, we're going to do a scat pull-up. So what that is you're just going to jump straight up to the bar, and then we're going to pull our shoulder blades down, chest up. So we're engaging our scapula. So basically here you want to try and not use your arms to pull you up, it's just dropping your shoulders, lifting your chest. These are a really good one to practice because if you watch when I do a full pull-up, the first part of the movement is always a scat pull-up. So yeah, good thing to learn. So if you watch, the first thing I do in my pull-up is scat pull-up, and then pull myself up to the bar. It can also be helpful to practice things like active hang. So this is good for our hollow body position, engaging our core, and again, just engaging those scaps. So you're gonna jump to the bar, scat pull up, feet slightly in front. You're gonna hold this position. So it's a hollow body position. So this is an active hang compared to a dead hang. Super beneficial as well. Pull-ups are just one of those things that I think, especially as women, it doesn't come quite so naturally to us. So it's something you've got to grind at. It took me like 2 years to get one. And also it's one of those things that if you don't practice, it just goes. So put in the work, practice, play about with the different variations that I've showed you, working on eccentrics, holds, practice your scat pull-ups, and make sure that you're warming up properly as well. And you'll have it in no time. Good luck.